I have always been a sucker for immersive inventory screens. The backpack from the forest, excellent. That screen that moves around when you look around since it is in your helmet in Dead Space, delightful. And the best one? The Pip-Boy from, well, Fallout. Pip-Boy's first appearance was in the first Fallout game, and the same Pip-Boy was also in Fallout 2, so I won't talk specifically about Fallout 2 here. The Pip-Boy here was excellent compared to other games at the time where you would just click a button and a magical inventory screen would pop up. Not that it's bad, but this immersive screen just did it better. The Pip-Boy 2000, as it's called, did many things in Fallout 1 and 2. It showed the inventory screen, the local map, the status, and the video archive screen. This was a great improvement for its time, especially if we consider that the whole game's UI was designed around the Pip-Boy. By this, I mean the places where you would click to equip weapons, read descriptions, and check your health was also part of the Pip-Boy. Even though the Pip-Boy would improve because Fallout shifted to 3D, I still think that this kind of interface was a lot cooler and fit in more with the universe of Fallout. Now that I've described the first Pip-Boy, it might appear as if it's the best to anyone who hasn't played Fallout. It shows everything the player needs to know while still providing an in-universe explanation for doing so. But oh, it gets better. Introducing 3D Fallout. Yeah, I'll have to cut off the transition here because copyright. So, the all-new Pip-Boy 3000 was introduced in Fallout 3. However, I do not have Fallout 3 on PC because the game couldn't even function without the demon, the devil. Games for Windows Live up until a year ago. However, I do have Fallout New Vegas and both of the games contain the same Pip-Boy. This is why you'll see more New Vegas footage. Going back to the main point of the Pip-Boy, now it has even more features added on top of the original while keeping everything that made the original Pip-Boy so brilliant. So it obviously still has the previous features of a status screen, a screen showing you the local map, and the inventory screen. But it has a bit more. Now featuring the world map. Yes, you can see all of the Mojave or the Capital Wasteland by using the device on your wrist. And if we move a little bit to the right, you'll see the brand new Quests tab, because the older Fallouts didn't have one. It's not that it's bad that it didn't have a Quests tab, however it made it much harder to continue if you drop the game for a week and decide to pick it back up. Furthermore, if you move 2 boxes to the right, you'll see the Holy Grail, the radio. I can't even begin to describe how adding a radio was such a brilliant thing to do. It immediately helps in setting the mood. Fallout's universe before the apocalypse was in the 1950s to 1960s era of culture, so it makes sense having singers like Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra on the list. Besides this, you can see how much work they put into the radio because of the radio hosts, Mr. New Vegas and Free Dog. They both have their own unique personalities, with Free Dog being more energetic and Mr. New Vegas being an actual radio host by the name of Wayne Newton, who is, in real life, called Mr. Las Vegas, so a perfect fit. That's mainly it for the new additions, except some small stuff. However, New Vegas did refine some things, like including some of the buttons into the digital interface of the Pip-Boy, like the radiation, skills, and perk screens that, albeit small additions, are very welcome. I should probably round up all my points now, since the video was just me rambling. Why do I think the Pip-Boy is brilliant? Well, because it does immersion perfectly. It gives an in-universe reason as to why the inventory, stats, HUD, and map screens exist, while keeping it relatively simple. It also just makes the experience better in every way possible. For example, if you are listening to an in-universe radio, your attention is less likely to waver from the game. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe. Goodbye.